Like the way you work it, no diggity. Gotta back it up. Like the way you work it, no diggity. Gotta back it up. Like the way you work it, no diggity. Gotta back it up. Like the way you work it.
Hi friends, this is my Valentine's Day makeup. So if you want to know how to do this makeup, then keep watching. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Valentine's Day makeup look for you. So we will begin by priming my face with number 7 Instant Illusion Wrinkle Filler. So what I'll do is, I'll just squeeze out small quantities of this wrinkle filler on my face and then dab it out with the help of my fingers. So this creates a smooth base for the application of foundation or BB cream. Next, I'm going to take my Bourjois CC Cream. So this is anti-fatigue, anti-redness and anti-dark spots. So if you apply it, you look less tired, and it will also fight the redness if you have redness on your face, and it will also help to eliminate the dark spots. So again, I'm going to squeeze out. So I have taken out 4 drops of it, and now with the help of my fingers I am going to spread it on my face. So now I'm going to apply it on my skin. So if you think you need a second layer of the CC cream, then you can again go for it. I'm satisfied with this sheer layer. Now I'm going to do my brows. So I'll take this flat brush, and I've got this Sephora eyeshadow palette, and I'll be using this shade over here. Although I have Benefit brow products also and I love using them, but when I didn't have Benefit, that time I had this eyeshadow palette and I realized this shade worked perfectly well for my brows. So I'm just going to lightly take the powder on the brush and fill up my brows lightly. You can always build up the color, but you have to do it step by step. Don't take too much of powder on the brush, otherwise when you will apply it on the eyebrow, it's going to look very dark and it will not look natural at all. So you can see I have filled up this brow and this is my natural brow. I'm going to do the same thing here. Lightly fill my brow with the eyeshadow. You can do this with any dark grey or black eyeshadow, but you have to be very careful while applying it. I am going to use my spoolie to brush up the eyebrows. So this is my Benefit pencil, but obviously I'm not going to use it today. I'll just use the spoolie to brush through the eyebrow so that the eyeshadow diffuses nicely and does not look very patchy. So I'm going to use my Benefits Give Me Brow. This is a dark brown colored brow gel. It not only gives color to your brows but also sets the hair nicely. And it comes in 4 or 5 shades, I think. And mine is medium deep. It's brow volumizing fiber gel. Again, you have to be very light-handed. Take minimum product. If you want, you can go back in again, but don't take too much of the product in the first go. So I've done my brows. I'm going to use my Inglot eyeshadow base. So I'm going to take a little bit on the finger, close my eyelid and apply it on the eyelid. Now I'm going to take my full exposure palette by Smashbox, and I am going to go in with this color over here. Again, you have to be light-handed. Do not take too much of the eyeshadow. So this is the first step. Just apply it on the eyelid. So this was the first step. Just apply any light color on the eyelid. The reason being that now when I'll apply the other eyeshadow, it's going to blend in very easily. Now I'll go in with my Inglot Cosmetics eyeshadow. So this is another eyeshadow which I'm going to use. And again take the fluffy brush and start applying it on the eyelid in a back and forth motion. You have to apply it on the entire eyelid. Again on this eyelid. Now you have to build up the color according to your own liking. If you want a very dark look, then you have to go in 3 to 4 times with the same color. If you're just satisfied with a light natural look, then you can just apply it once and leave it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with the same Sephora palette. So I'm going to go in with this brown shade over here. I'm going to take a smaller brush from Sephora and apply this very gorgeous shimmery taupe color on the eyelid. Just blend nicely. There should not be any harsh lines, no matter which colors you use, but the key is blending. If you blend your eyeshadow nicely, it's going to look very nice, and if you do not blend it nicely, then it's going to look patchy. So again, I applied this shade on the entire eyelid. I hope you can see that, even though the lighting is not that good. And since I have hooded eyes means that this is my crease and this is the mobile lid. So I do not have a very large area as far as my mobile lid is concerned, because it's not very visible. So I have to go above this crease. So whenever I apply eyeshadow, I make sure that I go above my natural crease so that the eyeshadow becomes visible. I'm going back with the fluffy brush and just blending it out so that there are no harsh lines. And I'm going to repeat the same thing here. I'm going to do this eye off camera. So I've done both the eyes. Now I'm going to apply my kajal in both the eyes. Just tight line the waterline. I'm using the Inglot black eye pencil. So I have tight lined my eyes. Now I'm going to apply the same color which I have applied on my upper eyelids on the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take this light shade over here and use it to highlight my brow bone. So you can just buff it in with your finger. So again, you have to be very light-handed. Take a very small amount of product, apply it on your brow bone. If you think you need a little more product, then take it again. But keep on buffing it out so that it does not look like a sharp line, but it looks blended with your eyeshadow. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes before applying the mascara. Curl it for 15 seconds. Just hold it in place. But be very careful. Do not hurt yourself trying to do this. In fact, you do not even need to do this. I skip this step most of the times. I'm going to apply my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Do not take too much product. If you take too much of product, your eyelashes will become clumpy. So after applying my mascara, I'll move on to the highlighting. I like to do highlighting before applying my blusher or before contouring. So I'll apply my favorite WhatsApp highlighter on the bridge of my nose and then blend it out with my finger. On the cheekbones, little bit on the temples, and again I'm going to buff it out gently with the help of my fingers. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite Benefits Dallas blush. When you open the pack, there's this nice brush inside, and this is the actual blush. This blush works for me as a contour as well as a blush. So if you look at the shape of the brush, it's perfect for applying any contouring powder or even this blush. So I'll just take a small amount of it and sweep it up on my cheeks. So I'm just going upwards in this motion. So it instantly gives a lift to my cheeks and adds color. And I had applied the highlighter earlier, so this blush merges with the highlighter, making it look seamless. So I like to just lightly swipe my jaw and the forehead. I've not taken any product again, neither should you, because then it's going to look dark. If you want to use a bronzer, you can use that. If you want to do contouring with a cream product, you can do that, or you can use a powder. But I think this works fine for me. But this is the reason I love this product so much. Now I'm going to apply the lipstick. So I'll be using this Fuchsia colored lipstick by Urban Decay. Since it's a bright pink color, I have to be very careful while applying it. So before applying my lipstick, I am going to use the MAC Prep and Prime. It's going to moisturize my lips and make them ready for the application of the lipstick. So I'll just take my lip brush. This is by Adore. You can take any lip brush and start applying it. I do not like to outline my lips first. I like to fill them in first and then outline them. If you are comfortable in applying the lipstick straight away, you can also do that. No need to use the brush. Now I'll fill in the upper lip. If you want, you can just be satisfied with one coat, or you can blot your lips with a tissue paper and then go in for a second coat. This will make your lipstick last longer. So I have applied false eyelashes now. If you think that in the process of applying the false eyelashes your eyeshadow came off a bit, so you can again go in and do touch up. So you can just take little bit of eyeshadow and just go over the eyelid. Another thing is that if you are new to this and you think that the band of the false eyelashes has not stuck properly or it's showing, you can apply eyeliner on the top of it, so that's going to hide the lash band. I'm again lightly touching up the lower lash line. Make sure that this line over here goes high up till this point, because that's where your eyeshadow meets the eyeshadow on the top of your mobile lid. Again, you go continue till here and then just sweep upwards. I hope you can see the eyeshadow nicely. So this is the finished look. I've worn a choker with grey pearl tops and I've made a high bun, because with kids that's the only easy hairstyle which I can do these days. So this is an off-shoulder top. I hope you like the look. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and do share this video with your friends. And please let me know in the comments what would you like to see next. Thank you so much. Bye bye.